welcome back to my channel. And today's video is going to be my summer night routine. We're going to be doing a lot of self-care and just relaxing tonight because your girl needs some time off. It's currently 8:21 and I just finished filming my August reset actually. So I'm in desperate need of just a relaxation. I mentioned in my August reset that my flight is actually tomorrow back to Florida. So I've spent literally all day packing. I don't know if you can see my suitcases. Packing and just filming that video and doing a lot of stuff getting ready for school. But tonight I wanted to just designate to myself and just relaxing, taking a nice hot shower, reading a book, watching a show, getting a good snack. You know, I have some work I have to do, but I'm really gonna try to not do that today because your girl's just exhausted and I need a little self-care night. And this is like my final day to show you my summer night routine because my summer is kind of officially over since I will be going back home and getting ready for school. I want to show you like what a typical summer night routine would look like for me. I wrote down a little note like I always do in every video on stuff that I want to do today. But first things first is I want to get in the shower so I can get out and be fresh and clean and just be ready to start this self-care night. So I'm gonna go take a shower and I'll be right back. I just got out the shower and now it's time for our nighttime skincare. Just like our morning routine, I'm gonna end with my nighttime skincare. One thing that I did want to say though is that actually from the time span that I've filmed my morning routine, I completely changed my skincare routine from every single product because I had mentioned briefly that my skin has just been acting up and I've been trying to find things to help my skin. I've researched and I think that I have perioral dermatitis is what it's called. And a lot of people have it. I never even heard of it, but my stepsister actually found it on TikTok and my symptoms line up exactly to it. So I got some products that are approved for perioral dermatitis and my skin has literally cleared up within 2 days. There's still obviously some dark spots and just like scarring, but that has to be handled a different way. But there's nothing active on my face and I break out in a rash every single day. I had mentioned too that it's not really like acne, it's like a rash, and I haven't had a rash since I've started the skincare routine. So if you're someone who breaks out in more of a facial rash rather than a acne and everything seems to bother you, definitely look up perioral dermatitis because I was having a rash every single day and I didn't know what to do to a certain point and literally found this on TikTok one day, changed my skincare routine, and my skin has already cleared up. Not saying that I definitely have this. I need to speak to my dermatologist, but what my dermatologist put me on before is literally the #1 thing that I cannot be on with perioral dermatitis, and my skin has been breaking out since. So I'm highly convinced that I have that or something very similar, especially because me changing my skincare routine instantly stopped it. And I've been dealing with this for literally almost a year, and just the simple things in my skincare routine I changed. If you want me to answer some questions on perioral dermatitis, or at least what I found, whether or not I have it or not, but I did a lot of research, definitely comment down below because I will totally respond to you guys. I'm like shocked by just what my face is looking like. Basically with perioral dermatitis, you have to completely cut out every skincare item for the most part. You can't have anything with any kind of topical steroid, and I was on tretinoin and hydrocortisone as you guys saw in the last video. I completely stopped that. My skin has cleared much more and the camera doesn't do it justice because a lot of times my skin looks clearer than in person, or sometimes it could look worse than in person. So sometimes the camera just picks up different angles, but my skin is actually doing very, very well right now in comparison to other times. But you can't use anything with collagen, and one of the #1 triggers for perioral dermatitis is actually fluoride. And I know that sounds crazy, but fluoride in your toothpaste actually triggers your skin to break out. Even though you're not ingesting it because it's going into your bloodstream and because it's in your mouth, it actually can make you break out. And what's so crazy is I just got put on fluoride prescribed from my dentist. So I'm like, that could be a huge trigger. Cinnamon is a huge trigger, they said. Chewing gum is a huge trigger. Like I said, you can't be on any kind of retinoids, tretinoin, any of that. You can't be on any of that. Any kind of topical steroid will mess you up. Chemical sunscreens are a no, and that's all I was using was chemical sunscreen. You have to have a mineral sunscreen, which I will show you because it wasn't in my morning routine obviously. So I didn't even know there was a difference, but I guess mineral sunscreens are all natural and chemical actually have different chemical UV filters in them. I never knew that. I thought all sunscreen was the same. But I picked up this CeraVe mineral sunscreen, hydrating mineral sunscreen, and it's 50 SPF and it's for the face. I'm not in love with this one, I'm gonna be honest with you, because it leaves a very, very bad white cast and it's kind of dry. But I don't know if that's just all mineral sunscreens because I've been so used to using chemical ones. So I'm just gonna kind of keep using this anyways because my skin has been working. But what I changed was all of those moisturizers and serums. You can use some serums, you have to Google it. But the number one thing that I've seen was basically for perioral dermatitis, just stick to moisturizer, cleanser, and SPF, nothing else. And you can obviously, you could test it with your skin. Everybody's skin is different, but I just wanted to try this out. And the number one recommended brand was Vanny Cream, which I didn't even know this was like a thing. I've seen it sometimes, but I never even knew that this was actually for your face. So I picked up the Gentle Facial Cleanser, which is what I use in the morning and night. I didn't bring it in the shower with me this time, but I'm gonna start bringing it with me in the shower. And it just looks like this. It's super simple, and when you read the back, there's literally no alcohol in it, which it's hard to find almost anything with some variation of alcohol, and there's absolutely no alcohol in it. So this is the cleanser that I use, and then the moisturizer. So the Vanny Cream moisturizing cream for sensitive skin. Very thick formula, absolutely very, very thick. So a little goes a long way with this stuff, but I absolutely love it, and it's pretty affordable for us. This is a 16-ounce bottle. It's a pretty big pump, and this is a good size cleanser. They're pretty affordable. Honestly, I got mine on Amazon, and this is what I've been using morning and night now, and it's only been 3 days, and my skin has cleared up. And then tonight, I'm gonna use the Cream Shop Hello Kitty Bye Bye Puffy Eyes Brightening and Smoothing Patches for under my eyes, just for some self-care. And this has collagen, vitamin C, and retinol. So collagen and retinol are two things that I cannot have on my face. I'm gonna use it just because it's gonna be right here, but those are like examples of two things that, you know, I can't really be using in any kind of moisturizer or SPF or anything, but I'm definitely going to throw these on right now. And yeah, that's literally the only things that I'm using for my skincare routine. And then I'm just using these hydrocolloid, I believe that's how you say it, hydrocolloid, which is a pretty common pimple patch. And I have them and they're shaped like little cakes and desserts. It's really cute. So that's what I've been using for pimple patches. I'm gonna put on my eye patches first so that my face is not super slippery. But I literally love these things. These are the only pimple patches that are not gel. I don't like the gel ones. I feel like they're not doing anything and they're slipping and sliding. These ones stick and they're printed, so they're really cute. They're definitely on the more pricier side, like to get a lot. Like this was a pack of 3 and I think it was $6. So it's kind of like, if you really think about how many you wanna use, it's kind of a lot because you can get like a 24 pack for $10. But I just really like these ones, and so I'll get them here and there and just kind of use them sparingly. But because tonight is a self-care night, we are going to use them. This is what they look like. Little printed eye patches. Like stop. That's so cute right now. I can't find printed eye patches anywhere for some reason. And what's crazy is that like I've looked all over Amazon and all over like Sephora, everything for printed and sticky eye patches, even if they're not printed, just ones that stick instead of gel, and they are 10 times more expensive. Like I'm talking about $24 for a 3-pack, and I think I'm onto something because I think they just work better, and that's why no one sells them, and that's why they're priced so high. I found these ones at Marshall's, I think, or TJ Maxx, one of the two. They have them at both. But I'm telling you, if you can get your hands on a eye patch that sticks instead of is gel, I always feel like I can't move my eyes after these, but that's definitely the way to go. It doesn't have to be these ones, but definitely get sticky ones because these are not going to move until I take them off, which is really amazing because they're completely sticky. Literally all that I'm going to do tonight, because I'm not going to put sunscreen on again, is my moisturizer. Talk about a simple skincare routine, but that's pretty much what you need to have with this condition. Is almost nothing on your skin, literally. Like I said, it's a thick formula. A little goes a very long way. Like I don't know when I'm gonna have to buy another one of these. This thing is huge and it's super thick, and I'm trying to just start getting into skincare that's actually good for my face instead of being aesthetic. I just really need to listen to my body and do the research like I did, know what's actually good instead of just trying to get these famous brands and cute brands and all that stuff. Even though, don't get me wrong, wrong, I love skincare. I am a skincare girl for life, and I'm still gonna be trying to see which brands I can still use because I love all of them. But for now, just to reacclimate my face, we are using Vandy Cream, and she has been amazing so far. That is literally my skincare routine. I'm not gonna put any pimple patches on because I don't have any pimples. I'm so excited. But I think right now I'm gonna run downstairs and maybe get a snack and watch a show because I know that there's a show on downstairs. So I'm just gonna relax a little bit with the eye patches on, let the eye patches sink in, and watch a show. I'm also just gonna throw this Laneige lip balm on, or lip sleeping mask. I'm almost out of it. It's been a whole year since I've had it, so obviously I've gotten very, very good use out of it. And there is my nighttime skincare routine. So let's go downstairs and watch a show while we're getting our glazed skin. I just came upstairs from watching a little bit of the show, and now get my bed and get cozy for a little bit before the final steps of the night routine. I think I just want to read some of my book because I have not been able to read, and maybe just go on my iPad for a little bit. Our AC just stopped working, so it's like 1,000,000 degrees up here, so I can only do this in short increments. But I'm going to read a little bit of my book. I can't even remember where I left off, honestly, and then maybe just scroll on my iPad on YouTube. Watching some YouTube videos, which I'll probably watch even more when I get back in bed, and just reading some of my book. But now I'm gonna go brush my teeth and like my final last little bit of night routine, and then I have my PJs right here that I'm gonna change into probably after. Let's go brush our teeth really quick so we can get cozy and shut some of the lights off. Okay guys, I'm currently in bed and just brushed my teeth. I have a TV show on right now. This is everything I packed for my flight tomorrow. But the last thing I'm gonna do is just move the footage from this video onto my computer and kind of just do a little bit of computer work. Not for long though, because I'm definitely getting exhausted and I need to be up early for my flight tomorrow. So this is where I'm going to end this summer night routine. I hope you guys really enjoyed. It was very basic, just self-care, not too many productive things happening, exactly how I wanted it today. I just wanted to kind of relax and do whatever. So now it's currently 11:13, which is still kind of later than I wanted it to be. In summer I don't mind, but just because my flight's tomorrow I wish it was like around 10, but it's okay. I'm gonna get some rest now after I move some footage over. And yeah, so this is where I'm gonna end this video. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to follow the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube Music, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.